Hey everyone, it's Eddie Sanchez, and I'm back with more creative tips for you young creatives out there. So today I want to talk about story. I mean, story is, it goes as far back as, the caveman, that they had the drawings in the caves, right? We've been fascinated with storytelling for a very long time. But what makes a good story? And is there a blueprint? And maybe Marvel has the blueprint, and maybe nobody told DC about it, right? I don't think there's such thing as a blueprint, because people are funny in the sense that not everybody likes the same thing, right? There's no such thing as a universally liked story, is there? Maybe there's there's a few good stories out there that people can relate to, right? But it's hard to get everybody on board. But it's just very important. Story is just very funny how it gets us through tough times. I'm putting a link down below that talks about the movies in the Great Depression, the effects that it had on people during the Great Depression. It's very, very interesting. So, what makes a good story? In my opinion, character. Character is so important. If we don't like the character that we're watching on screen or reading about, we're going to stop reading or we're going to stop watching. A good example of a good character, right, that has a lot of the elements, right? Good character, the story has a good plot, the main protagonist has a good arc, is Spider-Man. What do I like Spider-Man? First of all, Peter Parker was our normal teen, right? And he becomes a superhero. How do you get better than that? He's a kid from Queens, gets bit by a radioactive spider, and again, he becomes a superhero. Not instantly, right? So we go on a journey with Peter Parker, and that's what makes it so good. We go on this journey. We kind of learn how he gets his power. We see him kind of get the hang of it. He makes mistakes. I mean, do you know anybody who makes mistakes? I mean, I do, right? So we can relate to him. He's likable. The plot is good. It makes sense, right? So far, the character's interesting, right? He emotionally, he changes. He makes mistakes, and he's like, oh man, he learns. When his uncle dies, he learns with great power comes great responsibility. So we're kind of learning along with Peter. Again, so the plot is good, the character's interesting, it has a good character arc. All these elements that I feel make a great story. Let me hear your opinion. What makes a good story, in your opinion, right? Leave a comment. Let me know. Don't forget to read my blog and to, of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.